Hey there, in this video I'm going to show you how you can install the Zillow Estimate action into your main ManyChat Flowbuilder. First of all, you can go to the app page inside the ManyChat App Store, which will show you a page similar to the one on your screen right now. There you can click the Install App button, which you will see right on top of the page. And on this page there's also this tab with guidelines and more information and things like that, where you can get a link to a demo template or flow where needed. So let's install the app by clicking this button. That will take you to a page similar to this one, and in case of the Zillow one, exactly this one, with an install button right there at the bottom of the page. When you click the install button, it will take you to a list of your pages or the ones that you manage. Just select one of the pages and you will be prompted with a screen like this. Here all you have to do is fill in your license key, the one you can buy at Chat Templates, or if you only want to try it out, there's 50 free runs each month, and all you have to do is put in this ZIL50. Just click save and move over to your Flowbuilder, which will look like this if you installed our demo flow for this action. I will explain to you what this will do. This is where your user will enter the chat. Of course, this is just a demo one. You will of course make it so it will match your own. From there, your user can just click through to correct. Then they will have to enter a street name and number, as well as the zip code of the property. When that is done, they can move on to the next step, which is first of all an action to clear the current estimate, so it will always start from scratch. A Google Streetview image that will be cleared right here, so it doesn't show an old one or one that doesn't belong to the home. And of course this one, which is our action, which this video is all about. What the action does is look up the values from Zillow, if you have an account there of course, and it will create the Google images or Google Street View image into a custom user field, so you can actually use that a few steps ahead, which is right here. We have this condition which will check if there's a Google Street View image, and if there is not one, it of course will not show it. The custom user field right here represents the Google Street View image. You can just use this field instead of a static image. I will show you how you can do that in a second. And then in the end it will just display the used address as well as the estimated value of the home. So let's continue and show you what you have to do to enter all the information. I will just create a new action. Look for the Zillow one, home evaluation using Zillow, all the way there at the bottom. Select action, click that little window, and there this information will be asked. You can see which one is required because it has this blue asterisk. You have to enter your Zillow Webservices ID, which of course you can get in your Zillow account if you are a user there. The custom field that will hold the information of the street, and here the custom field that holds the information of the zip code. Those are the user input fields that are asked throughout this flow. If you want to include a Google Streetview image, yes or no, just enter yes. If you have a Google API key, which you can of course get at the URL that is in the description of the app, but it is at the developers.google.com section. If you work with this kind of information, you probably already have the API key and you can just enter it here. Then the custom fields to store the information that we have retrieved, like the estimated value, the additional info link, that's the URL that sends people to the Zillow listing. I think you are even required by Zillow to offer that link, but you have to make sure that is handled in your Zillow account. And the property image, this is the URL to the Google Streetview image. So let's have it tested. Just to clear this up, these two fields, like I said, are the custom user fields, and they represent this section in the flow right here where you ask the users for their information. So that's a custom user input field, and the Zillow address is of course the field that you also entered here at the action. Like, I'm going to show you one more time. So Zillow address, we can just type in Zillow and it will, and here it is, Zillow address. And if you select that, then it will be used to calculate the value. So that is how that works. And like I said, it will also create the custom user field for the Google image. And if you create a image section, you can see here insert URL or upload image. And what you do is you insert URL, and if you click this window right here, you get these two brackets. You click that one and you can use the Google Streetview image. If you have installed our demo template, this custom user field should already be in your account as well. And otherwise you can just create one that resonates with your own flow or current setup. So let's go and have a look how all this works for real. I will just open up my phone screen again and go through the flow with you. So here we are. I'm just going to press preview, which will load the flow as we know it. I'm looking for a home valuation that is correct. And I will show you this section where we're at the same time. What's the street name and number? As you can see, it's this section right here. And of course, I don't live in the US, so I have to cheat to get an address. And I thought, let's just use this one. And the zip code is this one. The zip code I have no idea if this actually returns something, but we will know soon enough. No data. Okay, that's a shame. So let's just retry. I'm going to put you on pause for a second to find an address that will actually work. Okay, so I got myself another address, and hopefully that one will return something this time. And the zip code is this one, and this should return. Yep, there we go, it found something. Yay. And Google Street View doesn't have an image. As you can see, it says sorry, no image found. So that's a shame, but the value is right here. So this is how it works. Of course, Google does not always have a Street View image, but it's up to you if you want to use it anyway or not. So thank you for watching, and if there's any questions, please let me know.